Hey everyone, thank you for tuning in to another tip video here from Get Gone Trailer Rentals. Yes, we did have to change the handle because we started an Instagram page, Get Gone Trailer Rentals. So we're trying to make everything the same and consistent. So that's why our name changed a bit, but we're going to bring you the same great information. So what I'm doing today is we are changing the stabilizers on my camper. These were in bad shape, so we're going to switch the camera around here shortly so that way you can see what's going on. But they were junk, rusted, weak, and flimsy. So we got some better stuff from eTrailer. We're going to try them out here soon. I'll let you know how they work, but here's how you do it. All right, so here's the stuff we got. This is a slightly modified version of stabilizer because I've got a skid pad on the back portion this is going. We had to cut off just a little bit here. There's the full one. This is a full one also. And there's an old one. You can see we're making a big improvement. Those are about 5 years old. This is a 2019 model. So I expect to get at least 5 years, if not more, out of these new ones that I have. And I've gone ahead, I have installed one. So I got a little bit of practice in me, and I'm excited to show you guys how to actually do it. Okay, so when they installed these, they weren't setting the world on fire here. They've got one standard setup where you've got a full bolt, lock washer, nut, and those are 14 millimeters in size. And then you've got a self-tapping screw, bolt, whatever you want to call it, and those are 5/16. Obviously your sizes could be different, but that's just what I got going on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. I'll record the whole thing, and I'm sure Becca will enjoy editing this later. I always like to start bolts and such like that manually before getting something automatic in there. Just makes it easier, saves your tools. Manual labor never hurt nobody. These have been kind of tough to pull out. So as I've been doing so, I just kind of let the jack drop, and that's been pulling out the bolts in the process. I've been able to reuse most of the holes also. On one of the ones in the back, I had to re-drill new holes, and because they're self-tapping, I didn't need to drill anything, just one stop, one shot and done. It goes up, cuts its way through, and it's got the threads on it for your new hole. Okay, we'll call this a pro tip here, but see on the camera here, you got the end there. Instead of struggling to hold this up and try to align it, why not reach on in here and raise it up. That way you've got your height. You can align your holes, move things around, get everything started. Alright, so once we get it close, we can kind of look and see what adjustments we need to make. Can we reuse the holes? It's looking like we can. Yep. Alright. We got another one where everything's gonna line up. getting started. Ooh, come on. This has been doing a good job getting them started, but I have to finish them and tighten them with the good old-fashioned ratchet. One thing I've been careful to do is make sure that the head of the self-tappers catches part of the metal, so that way it holds it in place and doesn't rattle around on you. So that one definitely is. Okey-dokey. And these guys will also. Make sure it's on. One thing I may do is add washers. At a later date, that way I know this is secure and not going to go anywhere. You could also choose to drill all new holes, and that would be fine. I just prefer not to have, my goal is to have as few holes as possible in my structural support. Alright, there you go. Nice and rigid. It'll flex that way, but that's the narrow side also. Just got to raise this up. We're ready to roll. So there's the install of one. That was an easy one. I've got a few more things to show you around at the others. As I mentioned, for this one back here, I've got this skid triangle mounted to the frame, welded to the frame. So we had to cut off, I don't know, call it 2 inches off of that. You can see the comparison right there, the differences in size. But the holes are still going to line up. We're still going to reuse the self-tapping and the bolt right there. We got our jack lifted up into place, so we're just going to bolt it in, screw it in, give it a quick up and down test, and we'll be good to go. Okay, y'all, so there you have it. We got another one installed. They said that's all 4. There's 1 on each corner. And another tip, a mistake that was not made in the making of this video, was to make sure that the nut here that helps you raise and lower your stabilizer is on the outside. Otherwise, it's on the camper and about the worst place it could be. So keep that in mind as you're planning to install. Thank y'all for watching another video here at Get Gone Trailer Rentals. I hope one thing that you guys are getting out of this is that maintenance and taking care of your stuff doesn't have to be a challenge. YouTube is such a great resource. There's so many folks out there, websites, Google, that will assist you in taking care of this stuff. Hopefully I've helped out. If you have, please like and share us on Instagram, here on YouTube. Get Gone Trailer Rentals, spelled like it sounds. Because this took me, with making the videos and figuring it out, a total of 2 hours. Let's say that's $150 an hour at shop rate, plus $120, $300 plus $120. This could have been a $500 job had you needed someone to do it, and it cost me $135 shipping and tax and all that stuff. So I'll let you know how they do. We got a couple trips coming up here soon, so thank you all for watching, but get gone already.